Good afternoon, everybody. I'm going to give it a second here for anybody to hop on here that wants to be on here. I was at the gym earlier this morning, and I was talking to a guy, and this happens more often than not, about the law of attraction, about the movie The Secret. And it's dawned on me a few times, but I never really have come on here live and talked about it. The basis of the movie The Secret and what The Secret really is. So if you've watched The Secret and you've heard people talk about it, we'll know that The Secret is we become what we think about. And that is very, very true. We do become what we think about. But is there more to it? Well, of course there's more to it. So when I say there's more to it, you need to understand the functions of the mind, the conscious mind and the subconscious mind. If you don't understand those two functions, you're going to have what they call confusion. So I'm going to go over them really quick and so you can understand. The conscious mind is your thinking mind. It gets the information coming in. It sends it to our subconscious mind. Now, the subconscious mind is what does the work. It is not like the conscious mind. So the subconscious mind cannot say no or yes to anything. It has to be yes. It does not know the difference between what's real and what's imagined. It just does what it's told. So to give you an example, let's take a ship. And you have a captain on the ship looking where the ship's going, and below you have the people working in the engine room. The people working in the engine room cannot see where that boat is going. They are below the water inside the ship. They take direction from the captain. So let's say the captain is the conscious mind, and the people working in the engine room is the subconscious mind. The captain gives the order to the people in the engine room, and that boat will go faster, slower, turn left, turn right. But the people in the engine room cannot argue or say no with the captain. So it kind of works the same way as it does there. Then we have what we call sensory factors. We can all see, hear, taste, touch, and smell. And that is how we go through our life. And we also have something that nobody knows about, intellectual factors. Okay, you have your memory, your reason, your will, your intuition, your perception, your imagination. We can also think with those, but we don't because we've never been told to. So what happens is this. Let's say you're looking at something and you see something negative go on. So let's say you see a dog get hit by a car. Okay, it's a terrible thing to see. That creates a feeling in your subconscious mind because you saw that dog get hit by a car. Now, let's say the dog didn't get hit by the car, but you thought about it and you, in your imagination, you imagine what it would look like or be like if a dog got hit by a car. And I hope you don't imagine those kind of things. But if you did, for this example, what's going to happen? That's going to create a feeling. So what's the difference between the feeling of actually seeing it and imagining it? There is no difference. It's the same exact feeling. Your subconscious mind takes that feeling, expresses it out in our body, and invokes the law of attraction. We become what we think about. The problem is we keep thinking of things even though we might think it's a good thing to think, it's a bad thing to think. For example, you get into a car accident, okay? And you get into a bad wreck, but you didn't get hurt. Not a scratch on your body. So now for the next week, you're grateful you did not get hurt, but you keep telling people about this car accident, but you didn't get hurt. So what's going on there? Well, you're sending a message to the subconscious mind, car accident. Now, it was a good thing you did not get hurt in this car accident, and it's a good thing you're grateful. But by you keep telling that story over and over again, the subconscious mind doesn't know You didn't get hurt, small accident, big accident. It knows accident. And that could work with all different things in our life. We tell a story of what we might think is good, but it's actually bad. And that's what people have a problem with. So if you're saying, I want to be out of debt, I want to go through a debt program, I want to consolidate, I want to do this, you're thinking debt. Your subconscious mind doesn't know you're thinking you want to get out of debt. It just knows the word debt. So we really have to pay attention to what we're thinking. And I'm going to come on here during the week and we're going to hit on the other intellectual factors we have in our minds that will help us start thinking differently to help us get the results we want so we can go through life. But as a thing right now, we just keep thinking the wrong things, even though we think we are thinking the right things, okay? So you guys have a good week, and I hope that helps someone. If you have any other questions, please DM me. I'll be happy to answer any questions you might have, all right? Thanks, guys.